What are your expected margins? Like, what do you, just to kind of give an example of you, Henry, a successful investor right now, what is the profit you're looking to make on a flip to make it worthwhile? And what is the cash flow you're looking for on a rental property too?
Okay, I'm gonna answer this question a couple of ways. So I'll give you an example of a deal I have under contract right now.
Okay.
That we're closing on Friday, so you can get some real numbers, and then I'll tell you like typically how I want to do it for a flip, and then we'll talk about the rentals. So the deal I have under contract right now, I've got a house under contract. I'm paying 90,000 for it. It's gonna need 40 to 50 in a renovation, and we'll sell that one for 250.
Wow.
So decent numbers, right?
Yeah.
What I typically look for when I'm going to flip a house in a profit is I want to make what I put into it, right? I want my risk and reward to be fairly equal. So if I'm going to do a deal where I got to spend $100,000 on a renovation, I want to make somewhere between 80 and 110, 120 on the sale. If I do a deal where I'm going to put 30 in it, I'm okay making 30 on the deal, right? Because typically that's going to be a cosmetic in and out super fast. So I'm okay making around 30. But that's kind of my baseline when I'm underwriting a deal. Now, obviously those margins, I'm okay shifting them depending on where it is. If it's a property in a great area and I know it's going to sell super fast and I'm super confident in it, I may be willing to make less profit because I'm confident and it's like a basic layout. We know the layout's going to sell. But if it's a property in a tough part of town or it's got a weird layout, I'm going to adjust that to where I want my profit to be higher for me taking on more risk.
Henry, I really like how you answered that question because a lot of people would have answered that like, I look for, 50 to 80,000 per deal without giving any context as to how much capital you're putting into the deal. Like you actually said it in a way that made it comparable apples to apples so someone could understand how much of your own risk, how much capital you're putting into the deal for it to actually be worth it instead of just saying, oh, I make, on average, I'm looking to make $100,000. And there could be somebody who's dumping 200,000 into a
Right.
property and they're making 100. Or it could be somebody who's, oh, I don't put any money in. I get 100% financing and I'm making 100,000. So I really like how you phrase that, for us there.